Am I actually making a video about an equipable item in a Sonic game? Well, you're talking to the same guy that was willing to make a 13-minute rant about the drop dash, so you bet your ass I'm gonna make a video about a pair of Sonic shoes, cause that's just what we do. Alright, Sega, I'm gonna need you to stop vandalizing my heart right now. Actually, don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but Sega went and did it. They put the soap shoes in Sonic Frontiers. And look at these! Yo, these look so beautiful! Oh my god, man! Oh my goodness, as if Frontiers didn't already get enough things right, then they go and do this. Possibly the sickest footwear Sonic has ever had, and they're in Frontiers. Of course, Sega had to have the weirdest sense of timing with this news drop. This came about right after I posted my video about Sonic Colors Ultimate still having a Steam port planned out for the future. So there's your explanation as to why I waited a whole day to post about this, but come on now. For as much as I think about Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 nearly every damn day, there is no way I was going to let this slip on by. I still cannot get over the fact that I'm actually seeing modern Sonic, that is to say, non-Dreamcast modern Sonic, because Dreamcast Sonic is still considered to be modern Sonic, which makes sense. But the point is, non-Dreamcast modern Sonic wearing the soap shoes. Can you tell me one Sonic fan on this earth that actually believed this would ever happen? They'd have to be insanely optimistic. But their optimism is being rewarded. You guys want to know how you can get these soap shoes into Sonic Frontiers? Well, it's insanely easy. Just go to the official Frontiers website, that's frontiers.sonicthehedgehog.com, and subscribe to their newsletter. Now, I already been subscribed before this got announced, so I'm set to get these on Xbox Series S already, but I had a second email lying around, and I've got 2 copies of this game on the way. My second copy is going to be for PS5. So yeah, I had to subscribe a second time, because I do not see myself playing this game without wearing these bad boys. For that matter, I also consider it a violation against the laws of nature to take these shoes off. So if anybody gets these, don't you ever remove them. I'll be watching you closely. I think custom items had already been confirmed to be a thing while people were playing Sonic Frontiers at a handful of events. But in case you needed further proof, this should seal the deal. It's good to see the customization being carried over to recent titles since it becomes something of a trend after Sonic Forces. It's a really cool feature. Even if Sonic is the only playable character in Frontiers, at least you can give him some drip. Hopefully some more drip than Shadow. But trust me, there is no greater amount of drip that you could possibly give Sonic than to give him these shoes. But why are the soap shoes so significant, apart from looking bad? When you think about it, there have been a lot of adventure-related things happening recently, apart from the inclusion of the soap shoes. Takashi Iizuka expressed in an interview to IGN that he really wants to continue the Sonic Adventure series, although there are no plans to actually do that right now. They're working on Sonic Frontier, so it's going to be a while before they start thinking of their next project. In fact, they're probably in the process of doing that right now because the game is a month away from releasing. I also recall another statement from Iizuka in an interview with Sonic Stadium last year, when we were celebrating Sonic's 30th anniversary. He and the rest of Sonic team are aspiring for Frontiers to be just as revolutionary, if not more, than Sonic Adventure 1 was. And it certainly has everything it needs to pull that off. From tutorials, to multiple gameplay styles, to amazing gameplay, to an amazing story, it's got it all. So if it flops next month, I'm going to be a little bit more than astonished, but I don't think it will. And this is coming from somebody who hasn't played it. But I've been studying a lot of footage, so there's some ground to stand on, I guess. But the point is this. Sonic Adventure has obviously been a common topic for discussion while Sonic Team was hard at work on Frontiers. And now that Iizuka's dropped that comment about wanting to continue the Sonic Adventure series, the response he got in return ought to have increased Sonic Team's awareness of a demand for a third adventure game, if they weren't already aware of it before. Even then, I can't guarantee that anything will happen, and they likely can't either. I'm pretty sure Sega's in charge of things, so the final say lies with them. The success of Frontiers also doesn't guarantee anything, but I definitely would like to see it succeed whether or not it's an adventure game. If you don't know what the soap shoes are, well, notice how often I've been talking about the Sonic Adventure series. That's where the soap shoes came from, specifically Sonic Adventure 2. These were featured in the game as a result of a temporary partnership between Sega and Artemis Innovations Incorporated, who in 1997 launched the brand Soap, hence the soap shoes. These are also referred to as the 2G high-speed shoes, so people go with soap shoes because it's much easier to say, and it has historical significance for the Sonic brand. As most Sonic fans know, the rail grinding mechanic made its debut in Sonic Adventure 2. So it hasn't quite felt the same in other games that have been released since Adventure 2. Rail grinding remains one of the coolest gameplay aspects about Sonic for me. Originally, he was going to stick to his traditional footwear of red shoes with white stripes and a golden buckle, but then later on in development for Adventure 2, they got replaced by the soap shoes. And that was a strong choice to go with, because the actual soap shoes themselves were made for the purpose of grinding, just like what Sonic does in his games now. Oh, and around the time this trend became popular, they called grinding soaping. Yeah, soaping. I think it's pretty cool. And also another fun fact, they had billboards advertising the soap brand in the original 2001 release for Sonic Adventure 2. But when the game was given a re-release, those billboards were taken out, replacing with ads for a Sonic team and such. The soap shoes themselves, however, remained in the game. Thank goodness. Originally, I was going to post this video saying that the soap shoes have only appeared in Sonic Adventure 2. And then while editing, I did some research and found out that I was completely wrong. They've also made a small cameo in Sonic Pinball Party, and here's what blew my mind. Who else knew that the soap shoes were also in Sonic Forces? Because I had no idea, and this game's been out for 5 years. Apparently the soap shoes are a custom item for the avatar to equip, and I simply never knew about this. How did I not know this? How? Still, that's only like 3 games the soap shoes have ever appeared in, but with Sonic Frontiers, we can raise that number to 4. If you like a full-on history lesson about the soap shoes and Sega's partnership with Artemis Innovations Incorporated, who created the soap brand, I advise that you look up chaomix's video on the subject. You'll definitely enjoy it. And it also makes me wonder, what other custom items will we get for Sonic? I have to know. But just so y'all know, even if we have other choice in footwear for Sonic Frontiers, I'm never replacing the soap shoes. Never! I already told you, it's against the rules to take them off once you put them on. So don't you dare do that! Obviously I'm just messing around, it's your choice if you use them or not. I can't be the only one here wilding out over the soap shoes being in Sonic Frontiers. So if you're just as excited as I am, let me know in the comments below. And if for whatever reason you enjoy listening to the ramblings of a 32-year-old Sonic fan like me, hit that sub button and ring that bell for more Sonic videos. And don't forget to drop me those likes and comments before you head on out of here. See y'all next time. Don't forget to go subscribe to the Sonic Frontiers newsletter so you can get the soap shoes too. And I will see you next time. Peace! Blue Blurs for life. Take care.